every day feels just like heaven. Wifey, you mean the world to me.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Etcetera with the Woodards. This is your host for the evening, Craig Woodard Sr., and welcome to episode 18. Can you believe it has been 18 episodes already? It is absolutely incredible. We are being taped, recorded here on Restream. We're going live on Facebook right here, and we have a lot of information to go over. I had a number of different topics I was going to talk about tonight. Some certain things that they're kind of timeless. So, when you're in the heat of the moment and things come up, you got to adjust and pivot. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. Very tough episode for me tonight with everything going on. Let me just kind of explain to everyone out there that may not know what has occurred. So I live down here in Tampa Bay, Tampa, Florida. I've been down here since 2011. I grew up in Erie, Pennsylvania. The 814 is my hometown. Love Erie, Pennsylvania. I still have many family members in Erie right now, and friends, former colleagues. And I tell you what, when I got the news of what happened on Wednesday, it just really hurt my heart. So for those of you that don't know what happened, that are watching kind of around the country here, my little cousin Marchello Woodard, on Wednesday night, a little bit after 10 o'clock, was approached by two parole officers in Erie, Pennsylvania on 27th and German. Of course, it was dark out. They went to his house and they found him sitting in the car. I believe he was sitting in his car with his girlfriend, I believe. And these parole agents, now just to kind of put this out there, Chello was going to be off of parole on July 18th. So he was just a couple weeks away. And these parole agents at 10 o'clock at night come to do some type of investigation or check-in or whatever it was, whatever reason it was that they were there, they were there. They see him sitting in the car. We don't have much information from what they saw, what he was doing. There have been a few reports out. There's been a statement out as well from the state police parole board. The story that they put out does not make sense. I see you, Malcolm. I see you. And I appreciate you, brother. The story does not make sense as far as what they're saying. So I'm just going to kind of paraphrase the story that we have been given. The story that we've been given is that they came to see him. He was sitting in the car. They told him to get out. This is all allegedly, by the way. This is all allegedly, okay? They told him to get out of the car. One of the parole agents approached the car, tried to open the door. They said that Chello took off and started driving away. While he's driving away, they said that the one parole officer that grabbed onto the door was holding on to the window, and he got drugged for a certain period of length. The other parole agent saw what was going on and opened fire and shot while he was driving. The other agent fell off of the car, sustained some injuries, and by the time the car came to a stop, the Erie Police Department had come to scene. They responded to the shots fired. I guess they were close, and they put a car in front of his car because it was rolling. And what they said was allegedly he was slumped over in the car already, and they put their car in front of his to stop his car. Makes no sense to me. It's 2025, and we have technology. I've seen a number of different videos, and the last video that I was provided is the clearest video, and it's the closest video, and you can see what's going on. I want to thank all of the people out there that have been sending me private messages and shooting me inside information, videos, statements from the police. As you all know, I used to work at WICU 12, so I do have a lot of sources and connections in the media, and I was privy to a lot of information. And I'm just going to put it out there for you all. The story does not make any sense whatsoever. So let's talk about the video that I shared. You can go to my page, Craig Woodard Sr. You can scroll down. You know me. I post a number of different things, but there is a video on there. It's the last video that I posted. That is a close-up of what actually occurred. So you heard the story. You heard what I said. You heard what they said. This is from their words. This is from their statement. I don't believe them. And the fact that there is 2 parole agents out there at home chilling with their family while my cousin is dead right now, I have a problem with. This is a very tough broadcast for me because I've lost 3 cousins in the last 5 months. This is the one thing that hurts when you move out of town. And I've been down in Florida since 2011. I miss a lot of my family members, man. And I you guys have known that I've talked about us getting older and us losing people and losing family members and friends and to repair old relationships, apologize. You never know when tomorrow is not promised to you. So this is really, really tough. In the video, you can see exactly what's going on. You can see him in the vehicle. You can see the parole agents get out of the vehicle, approach the car door, go back. You see the other parole agent get out of his passenger side vehicle, door, come over, and then you hear 3 shots. And then you hear 3 shots. And then they run back to their vehicle and they take off. The coroner has already ruled this as a homicide. Okay, explain to me, how do you have the coroner rule this as a homicide and there's no arrest yet? This is troublesome. One of the parole agents' names is Aaron Osborne. I understand that he was not the shooter. The other agent, his name is Kevin. I do not know his last name, but you best believe I'll find that out. Kevin was the one that was treated for injuries. It's really, really disturbing for Black folks. We have a ton of support from a lot of others in the community around the world, because we go through this all the time. The story has not gone national wide yet, but I'm hoping you all can make it happen. Continue to share these stories, share my live podcast tonight. Make everything go viral. I got to give some shouts out to some people that are running with the torch right now, and I feel bad because all I can do is, do what I do best, and that's talk. I can communicate from a distance. I can use my platform to spread awareness as well. But a couple key people that I got to name in this is Sarah Bridget, my sister Sarah. She has coordinated a lot of the different protests. She's sending out information for you guys on how to be safe at these protests, what to bring. It's incredible the job that she's doing, the time and the effort that she's putting in, and all of the protests have been pretty successful so far. I got to give props out to my two cousins, Terry and Jerry Roberts, who continue to post videos and go live and go viral to make sure that we're getting the word out there nationwide. This story needs to be on CNN. This story needs to be on MSNBC. I know that there was flooding in Texas, and that is the big story right now. But this is one of my family members that lost his life. This is one of my family members that lost his life. The same way, listen, right before I came out here, I'm looking on TV and I'm flipping through, and I just landed up on Fruitville Station. Oscar Grant, back in San Francisco, 2009, I believe. He passed away on New Year's Eve at 9:15 in the morning. Shot that night, unarmed, just going out to San Francisco to watch the fireworks. He was shot in the back by an officer. This stuff happens too often to black and brown people. This hasn't happened in the Erie area before. And here it happens to my cousin. Rest in peace, Chello. Chello never carried a gun any time in his life. He was unarmed. He did not have to die that night. He did not have to die that night. There's so many unanswered questions, guys. And we have to make something happen. We have to remain vocal. And as Malcolm says, we won't stop until we get an arrest. An arrest has to be made. This was a homicide. He was shot and killed in his car. No weapon. Point blank, period. Somebody needs to be arrested. Somebody needs to be arrested. In the 814, you can't shoot and kill one of us and then go enjoy your July 4th weekend. That should not happen. That should not happen. And those that have not made the arrest yet, there's a problem. There's a major problem. Because if you flip the script and it would have been one of us that shot one of them, we'd have been under the jail right now. And y'all know it's true. And y'all know it's true. This is just ridiculous. Sarah Bridget, thank you so much. Jerry and Terry Roberts, cousins, I love y'all. Thank you guys for pushing the word and spreading awareness. Malcolm Pulliam. Malcolm. Your speech just brought me to tears, bro. That's why they call you Malcolm. That's right. That's why they call you Malcolm. It just about brought me to tears, man. To see the support that the Erie community is bringing and is given to my family and to his mom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This shouldn't happen to anybody. This shouldn't happen to anybody. An arrest needs to be made. Plain and simple. When do we get justice? When do we get justice? I don't understand it. I believe Sarah is putting together, and Malcolm, and they're pushing for everybody to join them at 8 o'clock tomorrow at the Erie courthouse, in front of the courthouse. We're gonna have some people listening to us. Can't stop, won't stop. We ain't going anywhere. We're not. This one hurts. How many times does this have to happen to our people? Let alone anybody. But it just seems like it happens to our people all the time. All the time. And I don't understand it. And justice is never served. Now that it's fresh in my mind, I was telling you guys, I was watching Fruitville Station. It's based off a true story. Oscar Grant was killed by a police officer in 2009 on New Year's Eve. And at the end, they read what happened. They read the results. Yeah, the police officer was arrested. He was convicted of involuntary manslaughter. He was given 2 years in jail, in prison, and he got out after serving 11 months. I don't understand. I really don't understand how this continues to happen to our folks and why these police officers are not held accountable. I also want to throw this out there. When you all are protesting, they want us to act up. They want us to act out. They want us to say F the police. They want us to do these things so that they can treat us poorly, so they can treat us bad, so they can look at us and say, see, look, I told you. That's what they want. Handle yourselves accordingly. Handle yourselves with grace. Handle yourselves with care. And remember why you're there. You're there to say his name. Chello. Say his name. Fight for justice. That's why you're there. Don't give these people any reason to mess up what our message is. Don't let anybody mess up what our message is. And our message is, we need justice. We deserve justice. Our ancestors went through too much for this stuff to continue to happen. It makes no sense to me. The facts don't even add up. The facts don't even add up. So if the video shows something different than what the police statement shows, didn't somebody lie to the police? Where's the arrest at? A citizens review board is needed in Erie like we have in Pittsburgh. Nikki Williams, I agree 100%. I believe the information that I got, that the chair of the parole board is an African-American female. Reach out to her. Reach out to her. We have to find out what is going on. This cannot happen in our city, and this cannot continue to happen across this nation. We don't deserve that. We don't deserve this. This is a tough night, man. I just, it's hard to concentrate. You see stuff, people posting, and I'm going to tell you what. The negative comments from people that go on there and they keep saying all lives matter. We know all lives matter. We know all lives matter. This dude actually had the guts to go on one of my posts saying, well, if he would have complied, he wouldn't be on a slab right now. You know what? I'm telling you, God be with me. God be with us all, because there's some insensitive people out there that just don't get it. These things don't happen to their families, but yet they can go on here and have the freedom to say whatever they want. They got these Twitter muscles, these typing muscles and stuff. They wouldn't say that to our face, but they say it on social media. Don't let these people draw you in. They're going to try to pull you away from the message. They know they're wrong. Plain and simple. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And for them to go on and say, all lives matter. We already know all lives matter. The whole country knows all lives matter. I don't want to see blue lives matter. Number one, there is no blue life. Let's just put that out there. All right? So don't put a color just to represent the police and say blue lives matter when we say black lives matter. And I tell you what, I love Black Lives Matter. Love it, love it, love it. It's overdue. We should have had it years ago. But I tell you what, I really wish that they would have added one more word into that statement. That would have cleared a lot of things up where people couldn't come back and say all lives matter. If they would have added one more word to Black Lives Matter, it would have cleared up everything. And if I was creating it, if I would have been smart enough to create it years ago, I would have created Black Lives Matter 2. T-O-O. Black Lives Matter 2. That's telling them that we know that all lives matter, but we matter too. We're being forgotten. Why are we being forgotten? You guys are showing us why we're being forgotten. Because this continues to happen every single year to young black and brown people. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. So, conduct yourselves accordingly. Represent. You're not only representing yourself, you're representing your family. You're representing your ancestors, your grandparents, those that have come before us. How would they want us to act in public? How can we show the world and the community how intelligent we are, how passionate we are, and how we can advocate the right way? Just food for thought. Just think about this when you go out there. I know tempers run very high. And God forbid we have someone drive by and start yelling stuff. But I've heard that these protests have been great. The attitudes have been wonderful. Keep it going. Keep the ball rolling. I will do my part down here as best as possible. I'm working behind the scenes with the media as well. We need to get into the parole board and the higher ups and demand justice. We need to demand an arrest has to happen soon. It has to happen soon. There's no way that we have that video out there that does not support what the parole agents are saying, and they're not being arrested when somebody is dead. I love you guys. Every single one of y'all in the 814. I miss you guys. I wish I was there. Sarah, keep doing your thing. Malcolm, keep doing your thing. Terry and Jerry, keep representing. I love you guys. I'm just honored that that I have people that I love and cherish that are up there that are running things. And it's so great to see all the support, everybody that's chiming in right now, everyone that has chimed in on all the videos and all the posts that we've shared, and everyone is sharing the logo, Chello, Black Lives Matter. Like, continue this. We got to make this thing go nationwide. We can do this. We can make this thing go nationwide. We got to make this thing go viral. This story will not die. We will not let this story die because we cannot afford for somebody else to die this way. Plain and simple. And it's because of the effort and the love that you guys are giving. That's why we're going to get justice. We are going to get justice. We have to keep fighting. And we have a lot of people that don't look like us on our side. We got a lot of people that don't look like us on our side. Trust and believe me. Things have changed. This is different. It's 2025. And we have a lot of support out there. They see it too. They see it too. They're representing too. Just know that. We're not in this by ourselves. Jeff Paisley, what's up, cuz? How are you? Justice for Chello, y'all. Justice for Chello. I had some other things I was going to talk about tonight, but I'm going to leave it with this. When you have a family member that has been shot and killed by the police, that was unarmed, doing absolutely nothing, I know there's more information that's going to come out, but this takes precedence over everything. I'm going live on Facebook right now. I'm recording on Restream. I'm going to have my podcast shown again tomorrow. I'll post it on Facebook. But make sure you share this and make sure this goes viral. And make sure you go on Sarah's page and Malcolm's page and Jerry's page and Terry's page and share what they have. And I've seen all of the views, 57,000, 11,000, 39,000. This is what we need to do to get national attention. This story needs to go national. When you have national attention, the national media puts pressure on the locals. That is how this thing works. I think what's going to happen is when you guys go down and protest at the courthouse tomorrow, that's going to bring some attention, a lot of attention. And this is what we need in order to really fight for justice for Chello. All right. I appreciate you guys chiming in tonight. I love you guys. Keep the fight going. Keep hope alive. Fight for justice for Chello. Love you guys. Reporting live from down here in Tampa Bay. I'm Craig Woodard. I'll see you guys later.